You know, breathing is highly overrated. I didn't do it for a quarter century, and, it was kind of, things went alright. But now that I'm breathing again, we get all kinds of problems. Well, welcome to the quad life. So, for 25 years, I used a ventilator. For that time, I had a regular trach and tubes and had a vent behind me. So, that means I just had air that was basically shoved into my lungs, and it worked fine. I mean, yeah, it had limitations of things like battery life, and also the noise of the vent behind me all the time. But after so many years, I got used to it, and I was used to hearing it at night. It helped me sleep, hearing my breath, and all was good. Then, in 2010 is when I got my diaphragmatic pacemaker system, or DPS. And with this, I am now breathing on my own, basically. That my diaphragm gets a shock, and then I'm made to breathe. So I'm still reliant on the machine to breathe, but it's much more natural, and it makes me breathe through my nose and mouth. This is where the problem comes. I just got back from my ENT, or my ear, nose, and throat doctor. I have a trach button, and I've been having trouble with drainage with it for a few years now, and I wanted to have him look at it before I went on a little trip coming up here. But he looked at it and didn't really see anything we could do right away. So we did some testing, and I'll have to wait for those results. But while I was there, I had to look at my nose as well, because pretty well every night when I lay down, I can't breathe very well. One side of my nose gets all completely plugged up, and I've tried all kinds of different sprays, things to open it up, and strips. Nothing really helps, so I had him look at it, and of course explain what's been going on. Well, it looks like the inside of my nose has been growing crooked. So apparently after 18, a few parts of your body continue to grow. So your ears are part of it, as well as cartilage in your nose. And according to my doc, he said that 4/5 of Caucasian men have a crooked nose, and some of them need surgery to correct it. So it looks like at some point I'm going to need to have a nose job and get my nose fixed so I can breathe a little bit easier. For right now, we're not going to do anything, but it's something I have to look forward to in the future, I guess. So if I kept using the ventilator, then I wouldn't have noticed the problem as much. With that, I only breathed out my nose. And at night, I didn't even do that much. So breathing, is one of those things that it's how God designed our bodies to work. But now that we live in a world that has fallen due to sin, we have problems that, crooked noses that make it harder to breathe. So that's what my update is for this week, I guess, is I'm a crooked old guy that doesn't like to breathe very well. But thankfully, I can at least be on the bike here, and I can still exercise somewhat, but I can tell that it's getting hard to breathe this way too. Therefore, I will let you guys go so that I can maybe breathe and not have to talk to the camera. But thank you for watching as always, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.